Hello and welcome to Big Vlad Gaming. Today we're going to start a brand new playthrough. This is Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. This is a first-person role-playing game. It's a kind of a dark reimagining of the Arthurian legend, I guess. That's how Steam describes it anyway. With magic, monsters, and eldritch beasts, judging by the image on the right. Although that might be the expansion, which I don't have. So, we'll see. Yep, judging by the music and the imagery here, we can expect a very dark RPG with blood and violence and all that good stuff. So, am I Arthur? I guess we'll see.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four-Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our land.
No, not the weirdness.
The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Of course, we start the game as a prisoner. Oh, yeah, that's all fine. Confirm. Oh, we get to create a character. Sweet. Look at those cheeks. Alright, body condition, muscular, normal. I don't think we're going to be seeing much of my face here, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Ooh, let's just find someone that looks not so ogre-like. This guy looks okay. Looks relatively normal. And we gotta pick a nice hairstyle, of course. Very important. Trevor from Grand Theft Auto. But shorter hair. No, that's not a good look. That'll do. Beard, yes please. Beard color, orange. What else we got? Face tattoos? I don't think we need face tattoos. We can go tattoo free. Enter name, Big Vlad. Confirm. Explorer, Adventurer, Veteran. Explorer for players who want to experience the story with minimal challenge. Enemies are forgiving and resources are plentiful. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Adventure, balanced experience. Combat is fair but requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. Veteran, a step up in difficulty. Enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts for those who seek a serious challenge. Tempting to go veteran. Every resource counts. That means resources are limited? Well, we're gonna do adventurer. Confirm.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Hit me in the face. Gonna toss this pail at you. That guy, he didn't make it. I had to eat him. I was hungry. The 7 Commandments. The 7 Commandments. 1. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. 2. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests received the word. The word is the way. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is sustenance. 4. Together in holy suffering we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. 5. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. 6. The priests clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. 7. There are no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your faith, and you'll be rewarded. Alright, is that why I'm in jail? Did I
Look, we just have to get this over.
sin?
Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
I wish I knew. Playstyle bonus. Okay, so we're still creating our character here. In a lot of the games I've been playing recently, I've been playing heavies, two-handed weapons. I think I'll do like a mage. Here we go. I was seeking an ancient site of worship. One-handed light armor, magic, alchemy. This is stealth. I was avoiding city guards, trying to sell some goods. I was hunting. Archery and fighter. Or stay silent. I was seeking an ancient site of worship.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Yeah. I study healing magic. Alchemy +9. Cooking +3 and blood transfusion. Or no, I'd rather burn that tree down. Light armor +6, athletics +3. Magic +3 slightly increases damage and reduces mana cost of spellcasting. And burning ember. I could go more healer and rely on alchemy and cooking. Let's go with the burning the tree down.
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there.
A firework up your butt will do some real damage.
It was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Or in the ear. Hello.
Found it. puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
My savior.
There they are. Finally. I know.
Are you Robin Hood?
A million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okie dokie. The Great Escape. Open equipment, show active objectives. There we go. Whoa, I am not looking good there. I'm all veiny and dirty. Am I just naturally veiny, or is it because I have a problem? Well, let's see. Right hand, burning ember, shoot a small burning projectile. Heavy cast, shoot a larger burning ball of fire. Deal damage in a small area. Read more. Burn. Inflicts 2% of max health as damage every second. 2% of max health. Okay, interesting. Damage is tied to my health. Right hand. Oh, weapon loadouts. Right hand, fireball. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything. No gear or anything. Quest, journal, no entries. Alright. Quick use wheel. Got it. The mysterious knight told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. He's got mead, broken arrow. That's probably not worth much. Linen pants. I'll take his clothes. Some of this stuff is torn. I don't know if it's going to be usable. But we'll see. Beggar's fare. Looks like a soup. There we go. Torn red shields, leather armor. 2 armor. Well, it still provides armor. Even though it's torn. There we go, armor 5.1%. I need a shower. I picked up a pail. Is that in my inventory somewhere? My bag. Here we go. Does it have any value? Crafting reagent, broken arrow. Maybe I can fix it. So they have weight and a value. Okay. I'm gonna keep my 7 commandments book. Ooh, a small health potion. If I had a torch, that would be fantastic. Spoiled meat, I'll take it. It's pretty dark. He said turn left, which means I'm gonna go right. Oh. Ale. Coin purse. Menhir figurine. +5 max health permanently. Cabinet, it's locked. I need a lockpick. That guy got an arrow to the face. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Hello. I'm not sure I want to read this. He took her love apples into his hands, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. Alright, we'll save that for later. fish soup cups. All those cups gotta be worth a lot. The hell? The guard's getting bored, I see. Cooking for the resistant. Simple recipe from Simple Ingredients. Author Milreed Auntie Friesel. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Milreed, here with simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare. A staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes, drain, please don't drink the water, and mash with a touch of milk. But not too much. You want creamy, not watery. Simple, satisfying, and shame-free. I got a new recipe. Let's get a potato, butter, poultry, milk. Potato. Milk. Okay. Let's try this. Mashed potatoes. We did it. What was the other one? That she mentioned? I don't remember. Use random ingredients. No. Let's not. Oh, anything here? Lockpick, groats, oats, flour. Oh yeah, groats. Where's the note? Can I read it again? Here we go. Boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Groats, oats. Beggar's Fare, there we go. So now if I put groats and oats, oh, it's still, thought there'd be like a learned recipes. There is. I found the learned recipes button. Beggar's Fare, okay. You're not looking good. That's a lot of blood there. Jar. Devil's Snare. Ale, I'll take it. 7 Commandments. Maybe I can sell these. Alright, that's a dead end. I've discovered a torch. Oh, I can't take it. When they said dark fantasy, I didn't think it'd be a dark fantasy. Big Vlad, Age Unknown, Male, King's Road, Red Death Stage 2. I've got the Red Death. Severe skin lesions, notably visible on the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. I guess that's why I'm all veiny. Brother Adamus will fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it until then. Oh, wait a minute. Forgot, I have lockpicks. There we go. Coin. Potions. Parry. Uh-oh. That means combat is coming up. Tap block right before the enemy's attack lands to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important, unless you have a shield in your offhand. Parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Well, great. Enemy stamina. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Oh, there's a person over there. Okay. Quick slot. Small mana potion. Health potion. Not sure I have to fight this guy. This tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Lock seems to be broken. We'll go back there in a second. Ooh, a heart. And a jar. And spoiled meat. Seven commandments. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own leg off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon, I will be free. That's how you save yourself? Why was the... Why was the heart there? He stole a jar with a heart in it? There's a big hole. Well, I'm sure this guy won't mind if I drop in, doing some kind of experiments. Leveling up sneak. Oh boy. Oh, that's good. Okay, so it looks like my mana regenerates pretty quickly. That's good. Oh, there's a brain. That's nice. Medic's measuring tool. And a human brain. Big glass bottle. Does it have any organs in it? Medic saw, amputation knife. That's a odd skull. That's not human. These skulls are cracked in the top. Okay, that took me over the wall. I see. I'll take that book. Okay, I think we can leave the pails. Mana potion. Oh. Ethan. This guy still has his skin, mostly. Treatment records. Number 1, the patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. Number 2, progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. Number 3, the patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up, muttering. Number 4, the patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. Ramblings of a weary mind. 1, the dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. 2, the first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands, not 2, but 4. Never closer to the king's grace. Then he disappeared. 3, the bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. We'll take that. And that. Yeah, he's got that same hole in his head. His brain's still intact. Who's in here? That's the... Okay, that's the tunnel one. Ninian, 28 male. Horns of the South, Keeper. Red Death Stage 4, inflammation in various organs. Maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. Notify Captain Brendan if procedure fails and subject dies. Patient is being transferred from his room to the laboratory for further examination. Please ensure the area remains undisturbed during the relocation process. Another broken bottle. Or was that the broken bottle room I was in before? I don't know. But there's blood everywhere. It's not good. Oh, there's a living person there. Helge, 73 male, Burrow, Red Death Stage 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. Hey, buddy. Should I let him out? Lisa, 20 female, Little Grove, Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. She's still alive? Well, let me quick save, F5. And we'll go in and have a chat. She looks like me. Hi.
Do you see what a miracle I am?
I do.
Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
But you've got the weirdness. What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying.
Well, that sounds painful.
Now, all is well. The worst is behind me.
Can I help you somehow?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
You too. Have a good one. Well, I don't see any external mutations. Must have been internal. She did say she felt like she was turned inside out. But she's feeling okay, so that's good. What about this guy? You're free. You have anything I can steal? Nah. Hey, Helge.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
What are you talking about?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
Alright, you're free to go.
None of us are free. We are all bound, all bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I've found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound, all bound. Drip after drip. Closer and closer.
Alright, I'll just step away here. Well, they've lost their minds. So Arthur may return. Sounds like they're having visions and fantasies about him coming back. Why is it the age of resurrection? Salt, flour, milk, casket. Old letter. Lockpick. What's this old letter? My dear Irfir, I finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Irfir, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. Hope to see you soon. Love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Llewellyn. How do you like it? I don't think they made it. Ragged villager's dress? I'll take it. Venison, pork, beef, onion, more onion, garlic. Taking everything. Cracked shield. Okay, there. I got a shield. Now I can parry. Am I burdened? Let's see. Weight 3.7 of 13 kilograms. Okay. I assume I'm okay as long as I don't... Well, I'm above the first threshold there. Let's see. Dash counter 2. I assume if I get to the halfway point there, there's going to be some penalties. Maybe I should drop all the garbage. Then again, I could sell it. I'll drop the pail. Yeah, I've got all this armor. That's fine. I'm sure I could find a vendor. My movement's not being affected too much. I think I'm fine. That. Undead. Huh? I used all my mana there. Okay, I'm gonna leave your bloodstained shirt. No one's gonna want that. What's happening in here? Oh god. Well, good thing they're slow. No. Okay, I used a mana potion. Blood clot. I'll take that. Spoiled meat sounds good. Let me check. Beggar's Fare restores 48 health over 60 seconds. Alright. Use it. I should try to parry. Probably just get myself killed though. Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. Medics measuring tools. Uh-oh. He's on fire. Monster blood. These are the mutations? Is this the Red Death? These are some nasty mutations. Or is that something else? Red Priest clothes, I'll take it. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining, using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed nerves, and the brainstem. Then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Fish oil, take it. And a basket. I'll take that heart, thank you. Maybe we can cook it up. Well, that doesn't look pleasant. Red Priest corpse. Yeah, we'll take all the clothing. Let's check down here first. Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. We got heart, brain. He didn't make it. Lots of brains. This is where they store the brains. Big glass bottle. Contents unknown. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient number 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Oh no. Patient number 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free. Before her heart failed, her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the unusual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion, despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Okay. Weird Beast bone meal. Nah. There we go. That was a medium difficulty lock. Species Weird Boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solutions. Infected weird boars that reach late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry is strictly forbidden. I'll be okay. I've already got all of the infections. That's a drowner tongue. I'll take that. If The Witcher has taught me anything, monster parts could be extremely useful. Medic saw. That's a weird boar, huh? Notes on weirdness mutations. Okay, that's what this is, weirdness mutations. 1. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. 2. Mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, an unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body, the heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. It's a boar man? Well, that head doesn't resemble the skull here. I guess that's just how the weirdness affects humans. It was turning him into a pig man. We've been here. Another medium lock. There we go. I've had plenty of practice lockpicking minigames. Medic saw. There's a child with 4 arms. Well, one of the notes mentioned seeing Arthur, and he had 4 arms. What's with the 4 arms? Big glass bottle. I'll take it. Heart. Father Vaughn's notes. Subject 37, name Katrin Gusgard, sex female, age 22. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Oh no. This is the person whose note we found earlier. She came here willingly while she was pregnant. Symptoms: typical of the Red Death, pale red spots on face, neck, and arms. Cause of death: childbirth. Notes: exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger outburst, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started growing rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on Subject 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. This is a quest, apparently. Do I have to break it to the father here? Break the bad news. Can't get in here. Yet. There's a pickaxe. I can mine rock. Sweet. Oh. Hi. Don't mind me. Heh. Okay, just check in, make sure I'm not overburdened. Requires a lab key. To Brother Sefton, Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend you refresh your elementary knowledge about ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I'll be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. He's just experimenting. I would have done the same thing. Just combine random ingredients, so alcohol and sage. Okay. New recipes unlocked. Well. How do we switch between weapon loadouts here? Alright, there we go.
I'm not afraid!
Ah!
You'll suffer for your sins!
Shut up.
Sacrifice to the prophet!
His mouth wasn't moving. Immersion broken. What do you got here? Scrolls. Blood transfusion. That what was that, a spell? Blood transfusion projectile. Shoots a projectile that applies bleed. Continuously drains health from the target, healing you instead. Here, let's change these loadouts a little bit. Blood transfusion. Pickaxe. There we go. Brother Fabius' prayer. Blessed Kai, through whom the world flows within me, grant that my mission in the place called Quanacht to be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. This is my humble plea. Brother Fabius. I'll take that. Man, this has got to be a depressing place to work. Imagine spending all day in here around all this death and disease and misery. Can I break this? Nah, I can't. Hey, you look relatively sane and with it. Brother Sirius, 33 male, Island Asylum. Red Death Stage 5. Self-experimentation, wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patient's experience. Treat like a common patient. Oh, he infected himself willingly? Hello, good sir. Well, he's got the veiny problem. But, you know. We're not all perfect. Can I read your notes? Hello.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
You don't say. Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests.
Nope.
Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Well, you did your best. Why are you locked up?
When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
That's, very brave. You don't look well. Do the priests really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would the weirdness cure the Red Death?
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
You don't look well. Looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
Zombie.
May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Well, he said it was at stage 4. The paper outside said stage 5, I think. Yeah, it says stage 5. Alright, let's just close that door. I'll leave him in there. Does he know I've killed all his friends? Apple, apple, apple. The encyclical of the second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, "Renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified, as was mine." The prophet warns, "Trust in my disciples as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly." Yeah, somehow I don't think praying is gonna work. Ooh, flour. Garlic? Where? Oh, sack of garlic, okay. Venison, cheese. Good stuff. Ah, people. Ah. Hello.
Reveal yourself.
Let's light them up. I need to do something about my mana situation. I've got like enough mana to kill one person, but if they team up on me, I'm screwed. Spoiled meat, bone meal. I'll take all the bone meal. Is this the alchemy lab? Laboratory key. Yeah, I think so. Spirit. The history of the island asylum. Taking all this stuff. Letter. It is time, my brothers. You cry, woe is us. We escaped death, but only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness, embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast out doubt and fear, and open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. Alright, a blood clot, okay. I mean, the bald lady we encountered seems happy. She's got the weirdness in her. Burning Ember. That's a spell, yeah? Yep. Ninian. Oh, he's alive. Alright, we'll talk to him in a second. Mirren's method of separating the mind. Examining the old in search of the new. Author, elder brother Yurik. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, Priest Mirren the Holy's methods. Priest Mirren the Holy's methods, recorded during King Arthur's reign, offer crucial insights on the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in old language, is valuable for understanding extraction practices. Despite Mirren's immersion in druidic rituals, he scorned their quackery and wisely retained their valuable knowledge. This discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, makes Mirren's work indispensable, revealing the useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Mirren insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest procedures. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see, to extend the usefulness of a promising subject into any life-threatening wounds. Of course, they gotta make it as torturous as possible. Keep them awake. Don't let them die. What can we make here? Mana potion? Burdock root and mead. All right. Ninian, how you doing?
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
I don't know you. I'll get you out of these chains. Or if I release you, you'll spread the plague. If I release you, you'll spread the plague.
That's not the freedom I need. You have to kill me.
Oh.
And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Who's Fergus?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I don't have it in me to kill you. That's not who I am. I understand your pain. Close your eyes and count to 10 backwards.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
I mean... I have to set them on fire. I guess we could go pickaxe. Which way is more humane? Pickaxe to the head? There we go. Ninian's tag. Torn keeper's pants. There was poop all over his pants. I'm not sure I wanted that, but that's alright. Alright, I guess we're not getting this laboratory key. I did get a book. History, not that one. History of Island Asylum. And then the prophet instructed her disciples, go to the marshes where those marked by the plague await death. Aid them, build an asylum, and keep peace for their bodies and souls. As long as my teachings live in your hearts, so shall I. Upon her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the Isle of the Dead, then went to the dark morass to build a lazaret, as she commanded. One day, King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman seemingly taken by death in peaceful slumber. Then her words resounded, Arthur, the plague is a trial for all. My disciples brave the marshes, preaching humbly, yet ask nothing in return. I ask for a place worthy of their sacrifice. Arthur granted her request, directing Morgaine to vacate the Four Dweller ruins on the Isle of the Dead for the Red Priests to continue their service. Wondering how much of this is, legend. Hot goo. I mean, in the context of this game. Did Arthur even exist? How did that thief get out? Did he take the same way? Huh. Hello. Does this guy not know that there's a giant hole in his cell? I guess we'll go down here. Hiya. Brother Cassian, hey. He doesn't have the Red Death. Brother Cassian, why are you here?
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
Everything you say, I'm listening.
You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
Tell me about your failure.
We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiments.
A better asylum?
We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. But we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him. Poison him. But somehow he found out. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
Not only are you a Red Priest, you're a traitor too. That sounds bad. He seems like one of the good ones. The changes you wanted sound good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Shame, yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
You can escape. The way is clear.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Alright. Sounds like some of the priests didn't agree with Vaughn's methods. Ah. Let's try down here. Seems like I need to go that way, so... Is this? Or maybe not, because... Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, this has got to be optional this way over here. This path. Because there are locked doors. What if I had no lockpicks? They wouldn't lock me out like that. They wouldn't soft lock you, would they? Origin potion? Resets your skills and stat points. Interesting. Pictish experiment subject, second note. Ooh. Pictish experiment, first note. Patient records, Serja, female, Pict, approximately 30 years old. What's a Pict? Found among the diseased in Quanacht. Red Death stage under observation, suspected innate immunity. Oh. It seems Kai has blessed us. We've never had a Pictish patient before. She was found in a village with a severe outbreak, but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? Experiment 2. The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd been more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I've tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark. So why won't she help me? Okay, so there's a Pictish woman that seems to be immune. Experiment 3. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days with basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. She's less of a patient, more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about that fact. Experiment 4. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I worried she wouldn't return, but she's back, and she seems thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Serja seems quieter. I should check on her. That wasn't the woman we met already, the bald woman, I don't think. I'd like to meet her. Yeah, we never met anyone with horns popping out of their head. I'll know her when I see her, I'm sure. Let's grab those mushrooms. Hiya.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs?
No.
Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum.
No, this isn't. I'm not one of them. I just looted them and I'm wearing their armor. Wait, I'm not a red priest. I'm a prisoner, just like you.
And why are you dressed in their bloody rags?
No.
Well, I see you bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priests messed with your mind, because one more moment and you'd be dead.
What were they doing to you?
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast like some Camelotian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
That would have been nice. What's your name?
Conquer. From the Dalriata Puck.
Conquer? What a name. Can you tell me about the tribes?
Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab?
Yes?
You make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
What do you mean by arse? Have you seen a hooded man with a bow? He helped me to escape.
I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out.
If you're so brave and strong, how did they manage to catch you?
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into traps all that easily.
There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red.
Now I understand.
Their arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the maid. No time for a chinwag, just get the hell out of here.
And there he goes. Conquer. You can't have a name like Conquer and not be a badass. Rusty spear. I'll take it. Conquer, 42 human male, Dalriata, Gunvalder tribe. Red Death stage, unknown, no visible signs of Red Death, like skin discoloration, inflammation, or fever. Remarkable physical resilience and strength, severe aggression. Administer high doses of sedatives. Ensure the patient is well restrained. Approach with the utmost caution. This guy is a badass. Let it be known. Yagan, 74 male Fernwood, Red Death Stage 3, well-defined skin lesions with raised borders, loss of sensation in affected areas due to nerve involvement, maintain a safe distance whenever possible to reduce risk of droplet transmission. Droplet transmission? Ew. Well, let's let him out. Hiya.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
I'm not asking for your opinion. Do you want to escape or not?
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
What else can happen here besides torture?
Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me.
You'll die if you don't escape.
I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me. Safe travels, my child. May fate be on your side.
Are you completely unaware of the utter carnage that has occurred outside your cell? There are several dead Red Priests. Species Bugane. Caution. Infected Buganes may spread the illness through airborne droplets as they exhale, particularly when the breathing becomes labored. Staff must wear enchanted full-body protective suits, hazmat suits. Gloves must be reinforced with anti-piercing materials, given the Bugane's powerful bite. It's like a giant, ugly rat. It looks dead. That's a hard lock. Oh, man. Making progress. I'm gonna open it. Bah. Haha. You're dead, right? Bugane's tail. Take it. Lesser health ring. Red priest corpse. Okay, so it spits like some kind of piercing thing. It's a mole rat. Well, that's ugly. Alright, we're gonna leave this guy here. He seems to enjoy it here. Fine by me. Ian, 55 to 60, male, Roscree, Red Death Stage 2. Severed anterior part of the frontal lobe didn't affect the progression of Red Death symptoms. The patient is prone to self-harm. I don't think he's in a good state. Hello, Ian. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hear me.
That's what I said. What have you done to yourself? Weighty silence. The cell is open. You can go now.
Go now. Now. Now.
He's too far gone. Oh, hello, miss. Daiga, 43 female, Whitefield, Red Death Stage 5. Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. In the event of an emergency procedure, follow enhanced protective measures to ensure the safety of all brothers involved. Alright, let's see what you're all about. Hello.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
I want to help you.
Help? There's nothing wrong with me anymore. The priests cured me, you see. I just need a few days to recover, and then I'll be able to go home.
You don't look cured.
I look much better already. In a few days, you won't even see a trace of the illness.
My mistake.
See? I don't need your help.
Did you drink some kind of weirdness concoction? Lady, you're in for a bad time. Taking all the mushrooms. Hey, we're leveling up athletics. By running. Learn by doing. I like it. Muskgrass. I feel like this shouldn't be this dark. Maybe I should brighten it up a little bit. I'll see if I can do that between episodes. I feel like even in the lit areas it's a bit too dark. Look at all those beautiful brains. I don't see any priests down here. Well, there's a dead one. Monster blood, blood clot, bone meal. Alright, and this leads back up to the prisoner. Right, okay. So this is the other direction I could have taken. Just leads down here. Cooking pot. What are they cooking down here? Onion bun. That looks good. Beggar's fare. Mashed potatoes. Blood, hearts, and guts. The alchemy of Viscera. Author Kjellmund the Scarlet. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency. The rage of a cornered beast, its will to survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. For those who work only with delicate herbs, refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny alchemy's essence. It's through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from the raw, unyielding power of life itself. I think he just loves to torture and dismember people. Does sound like the ramblings of a serial killer. I'm calling him crazy, yet I'm the one picking up all these brains and blood clots. Here we go. Bloodsucker potion, increased life steal. What is that? Ale. Okay, ale is a base for all of these things. All right. I've got one ale. I don't want to use it. What is this? Is that a bug? Yeah, there's like markings on it, but the markings disappear when I move the cage, open the cage, so I think it's a bug. Alright. What do we got down here? It's very bloody. That's a one-way trip. I'll take that. Thank you. Eventually, I'll find a recipe that uses mushrooms. Shovel. The lock seems to be broken. All right. Laboratory key, there we go. Not that I need it. Ah, we're back up here. We just went around in a big circle. Okay, yeah, that just opens this door. Friend or foe? Rejuvenation potion, arrow, bow, leather hood. I'll take that. Okay, I think that's my my friend there, Robin Hood. What's down here? That's a pile of bodies. Hi. Oh, it's you, Serja. Can we be friends?
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
I believe you. Here, this should speed up your healing. Give a small health potion.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place.
No kidding.
It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Lesser mana ring. Oh yeah, I got another ring I gotta check out too. It's alright, I'm not with the priests.
So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance.
Oh, there was some more dialogue there that I missed. It skipped it. Devour them? Why do you say that?
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
How did you get caught in the first place?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
So that's where the priest took her, and she came back and was more obedient? I guess. I think that's what the note said. Why do you have horns on your head?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
That's it? I can't ask her more about her past? How long have you had horns? I want to know more. Can we be friends? Now I feel like I need to go back up. Why is this smoldering? Is that an elevator? Looks like an elevator. This is where they dump the bodies. Squish. So if I look up there, yeah, that's where that minecart was. That's that fall I was, that hole I was looking into earlier. Peering down into. Yeah, they use the minecart and dump the bodies down here. That makes sense. Okay, so I don't have to bother trying to fall down that hole, see what's down there. We know what's down there. What is this guy doing? Frantic berserker? Dude shadowboxing the rocks there. Hello?
Your death is certain.
There we go, he's on fire. Ah!
My wounds make me.
Haha. Frantic berserker, there's no more. Athlete's pride. I think that's a ring and a helmet. How many rings can I equip to? Increase max health, increase max mana, increase max stamina. None of these are great. Max mana, yes. Max mana and health, yes. And we got a cool helmet. Receiving melee damage returns 5 physical damage back to the attacker. There we go. And we look amazing. They kept him away from everyone else because he was so dangerous. He had to have his own cell beneath the ward where he feeds on the dead bodies. I don't know, I made that part up. Okay. Well. Oh no, can I not get back up? Because I didn't talk to my Robin Hood friend. Man. Yep. See ya. Well, that stinks. I was gonna go back up there and have a chat with him. I didn't know that was a point of no return. Thought I could have jumped back up there. Ah, okay, that leads here. So that was all optional. I didn't have to talk to her. Well, she was nice. I hope she makes it out okay. I'm sure we'll meet again. Hi there, I'm back.
You took your sweet time, eh?
Sorry, I like to explore.
Understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time.
First
I
time.
have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Alright.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
No more dialogue with you, huh? Alright, no problem. Okay, well, I guess we'll end the episode here. Yeah, this first episode has gone on quite long, but so far I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's a dark and cruel and nasty world they're establishing here, and I like it. Want to figure out how King Arthur is tied to all this, and the weirdness, and the Red Death and all that. Can't wait to get outside and explore the world. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.